the debt to income ratios are expected to increase. As that happens, then I think because you've got inflated values on vehicles right now, used autos are up 50% over a year or so ago. New autos selling for extremely high prices. I think you're going to see that people are going to take out loans and get stuck in those loans. And they're not going to be able to sell that car for what it's worth in the future because a new car is going to be even more expensive. So you're going to wind up with borrowers that are going to be upside down on their loans, and they're going to be looking for ways to get out of that. And that ultimately is a problem for the lender. So I think lenders should expect a couple of things. One, they should expect to be squeezed on their net interest margins because the Fed interest hikes happen immediately and they can only raise their rates over time, and they've got competitive issues when they start raising their auto loan rates. So I think they're going to get squeezed on their margins. I think you're going to see borrowers start to default on their auto loans back to more historical norms and perhaps even higher than some historical norms. All the workouts and the forgiveness and the forbearance that's been done in the last couple of years, I think there's an end to that. And I think a lot of lenders are recognizing we can't do this indefinitely. So all of that is out there and it's going to happen. So I think what's going to happen is that lenders are going to get a double squeeze. They're going to get it from the net interest margins, and then they're going to get it from bad debt as those loans start to default. And so it's very important for the lender to, I can't do anything to help them on the net interest margins, but I can do something to help them with the bad debt, and that's to have collateral protection so that as those borrowers stop having their insurance, that the collateral protection insurance kicks in. It's an age-old question, is collateral protection, does it cause default or not? And we, of course, take the position that it's like the canary in the coal mine, that collateral protection is going to be something that gets placed on a loan that is a potential to be distressed. So the first sign that loan is distressed may be the fact that they've dropped their insurance. And so having collateral protection comes in, keeps the lender covered, but it also alerts them that, hey, this loan may be a problem and they need to start doing something with that early on. And I think having collateral protection when people are starting to default is going to be, those credit unions that have that or those lenders that have that are going to be at an advantage over the lenders that decided to have blanket or decided to self-insure, because the blanket works until you have losses, and then the blanket prices go way, way up, and you're not going to be able to afford those. And again, you're in a competitive market making auto loans. So as you start adding blanket charges and blanket costs on those, then it makes you less competitive. So it's kind of a circular problem, if you will.